Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Historia. In the last episode, we managed to get the core parts that we need to repair Rosh's gauntlet. So let's head back to the alternate history. There we go. Shattered steel arm. Let's go ahead and head there. Proceed to this node? Yes. Alright, we'll just go ahead and skip through it all. Ah, I love this music.
Is that the core for the gauntlet?
It is indeed. Even better, I have the tools to put it into his gauntlet. Yeah. Even better, I have the tools to put it into his gauntlet too. Thaumatech engineering has never been my specialty. Hopefully this is what you need.
Yes, it's exactly what I need. How did you... Is this the core that I extracted in the lab that one time? And these tools, I've seen them before.
Well, they were yours to begin with. I'll return them to you.
Are you telling me to fix the gauntlet with this core? Stock, I
know what you're trying to say. I'm not certain what the best thing to do is either, Sonya. Maybe you're right. Maybe Rosh is done fighting. But I don't believe that for a second, personally. Rosh is a warrior at heart. His men looked up to him for that very reason. I don't think that the fire within him is extinguished yet. So, Sonya, if he decides to fight again, please support his decision. I'll leave the parts with you, at least until he makes his decision. Hand it over, Force Core. The event Gauntlet has been revised. Alright, now I believe we need to go advance the plot by nominating... Rosh. Apparently I can't skip that with the start. I'm pretty sure that all of that's going to be the exact same, so let's go ahead and talk to you now. Oh, no, that's right. I need to go talk to Rosh. I think that's what I need to do. Let's go ahead and skip all that. Now let's try talking to the Patriarch. Excuse me, sir. Can I please advance the plot? There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and nominate Rosh. Is Rosh really the best choice to lead the men into the battle that's about to begin? Yes. Yes, he is. Alright, I'll do it. It's been years since I last stood on the battlefield. Maybe I can be of some use again. I couldn't stop General Hugo at Alistel, and I still feel responsible for that. I won't allow the Satiros to be placed in harm's way. I'll stand with them on the battlefield. Wait. I'll talk to Rosh. Stock!
You too, Stock? Aren't you his best friend? You...
Have you forgotten Kiel and the others in the brigade? I can't let this battle end like that. And I'm sure Rosh would feel the same. I'm just gonna go see. And Ott decides to go, bounce like crazy.
Stock, don't push him too hard.
Sup, bud? Get your arm repaired? Back again. The situation's changed. Alistel is going to invade in the very near future. We intend to meet them head-on. What? Don't even think about it. It's not like running down wild animals. These will be well-trained, well-organized soldiers. The people here will be massacred. Lieutenant General Raoul suggested that he lead the fight. I vetoed him, though. You and I know that the Lieutenant General's strength is in tactics. He shouldn't be on the field. What we need right now is a commander with actual battle experience. Are you saying I should do it? Sonya says she doesn't want you to fight anymore. She lost her brother in battle. I'm sure she's afraid of the same happening to you. If you're going to say that the hope everyone's pinned on you is too much. And there's nothing I can do about that. But is that really what you think? Are you really going to give it all up? I didn't give anything up. It gave up on me. I've lost all the subordinates I was meant to protect. My gauntlet's lost too. It's over. All over. I can't understand you. Do you even understand yourself? That's why I'm going to see for myself. How do you really feel? What? I keep coming back to Kiel. How he said he'd be a decoy. Everyone in the brigade was a good man. There was absolutely no reason why they should die, and yet I know that. How can we make amends for what happened to them? You said just now that you have nothing to protect anymore. Is that really true? Think! What you need to do now is protect the way Alistel should be, as they would have. How else can we avenge them? You think I don't feel anything? I'd do it if I could, but what do you expect me to do with this broken gauntlet? I can't do anything. I can't even stand on the battlefield. I actually kind of thought that Sonya would have repaired it by now, but you can't, eh? I'll be the judge of that right now. Oh. And this time, apparently rather than Rosh attacking us, we're attacking Rosh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and push him to the back. Boink. Yeah, you go ahead and put a heal zone there. That's fine by me. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can do about getting a nice big... Ow! That actually kind of hurt. Oh my, that is a lot more damage than I expected. Well. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, rather than doing a change this time, I think I gotta heal. Do greater heal. Okay, I think that we probably have enough strung together here. Let's go ahead and start with a push assault. Do an air assault. Do fire. Do another air assault. Do a fire. And let's do a double slash. There you go. Have some fire. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I might. Ooh. Oh, maybe we get a story event. I told Kiel that whatever it took, I'd save your life. I did that because Kiel and the others believed that you'd be the one to avenge their deaths. But looking at you right now, you're not the only one they put their faith in. They placed it in me as well. You won't have to do this alone. I'll fight alongside you. I'll do it myself if I have to. But first I need to see for myself that you really can't fight anymore. You're serious about this, aren't you? You're serious about this, aren't you? He seems like he can fight pretty well right now. Get on guard, Rosh. Move, you stupid piece of junk. I can't let things end here. Here I come. Ah! Let's go ahead and heal up first. Aw, you went and put yourself back on the healing spot? Nope. Get off that. Bad Rosh. Okay, that's a little bit better damage there. Then again, I'm about to do a change. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Hey! It's rude! Alright, well, let's do another change. Okay, he moved off that tile, at least. Oh man, but he has really healed up quite a bit. Alright, we'll do a push, fire, air, fire, and power wave. Oh, crap. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do a greater heal again. I might need to do another one of those. Alright, you put up a heal zone there again. Alright, well, I'm healed up, and jerk. Alright, let me, I gotta get him off that thing, so I guess we'll go with the 3 in a row there. Damn it. Well, at least he didn't attack. Alright, we'll do a push, air assault, and fire. Come on, fire, yes, good. See there? Your gauntlet works after all. It does at that. This is all the help I can give you. Your gauntlet works now. If you still claim that you don't want to fight, then I'll say no more. Hey, wait, Stock.
Stock.
I'm sorry to get so rough with him. I'll leave you two alone. Lion's Awakening has been added as an event. The event Rosh in Agony has been revised. Alright, well, we could go back to the standard history now, but well, let's continue on with this path until we hit a block. I am also going to go ahead and rest. Let's go ahead and heal up. Just don't trash the... What do you expect? Oh, I am totally going to keep coming back here because it's free. I totally forgot to come back here because it was free. Alright, let's see. I think we have some side quests available. Not that we can complete, but we can at least get them started. Oh. Didn't quite realize that they was going to continue with the event.
Welcome back, Stock. How did it go?
It's really up to Sonya, but I think he'll be alright.
Huh? Really? Wow. See, it worked out, just like I said it would. That's our Stock.
Listen to you. A moment ago, you were dead set against it.
Bottle knows, Bottle remembers.
Who's counting? Well, Bottle is, of course.
In any event, it seems everything has come together. Yes, all the elements are in place. Well then, I must rise up. I cannot allow this village to be invaded and destroyed. If an alliance with sickness is possible, that's what I'll place my faith in. We'll have Elm put together an operational unit, and I can think of no one better suited to command it than Rosh. What say you to this? I think that's a fine idea.
Are you alright?
Yeah, more or less.
Let me have a quick look. Could you raise your left arm for me?
Like this? How did my gauntlet suddenly start working again?
I don't know exactly how either, but there's one theory. It's possible that part of you wanted a reason not to have to fight, not to...
Oh.
It's possible that part of you wanted a reason not to have to take to the battlefield again.
I thought she was going the other way, that part of him wanted to get back on the battlefield again. What? Well, you may be right.
Rosh, what's on your mind?
Well, I was trying to calculate the, area of a triangle, given the, angle of, never mind.
You seem you seem nervous. I think I have some idea anyway. Are you thinking about plunging yourself back into the fray?
Yeah, that about sums it up. Well, that and the whole triangle thing. It's like Stock just said. I can see now that there's still something I can do for them. For their sake, I can't give it up quite yet.
Maybe you already knew. But I didn't want Stock or you to fight anymore. But he won't listen, and you seem to be pretty firm on this too. So if I can't stop you two, then I'll do everything I can to support you.
Sonya.
Just please come back safe. That's my condition.
Yeah, well, I'll try.
That's a pretty wishy-washy answer.
Ow! So you want me to come back without a single injury? Hate to break it to you, but...
Do it, even if it's impossible. Though I don't think you have the tools for that right now. I'm going to install the new core parts, so please hold still for a little while.
Huh. She hadn't even installed them yet.
There we go.
Hey, was Stock the one who brought these core parts?
Yes, he was. I don't know where he got them, though. There was this one time not long ago when he brought a gauntlet to me, but... Anyway, we need to make sure not to disappoint him.
Of course. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but he's really concerned about his comrades' well-being. I'm going to follow his example and fight for the sake of Kiel and the rest. You know, even though they're dead.
I see. Oh, by the way, I made a few adjustments to those core parts. I think you'll like them.
Now that you mention it, it does feel more powerful than before. This arm of mine is burning this arm of mine keeps getting less human. Rosh learned Burn Strike. The gauntlet really is amazing.
You're incredible, Rosh. But don't forget, no matter how much the gauntlet is enhanced, you're still a human being with a good heart. It's the man inside who draws out the gauntlet's power.
What are you doing? Are you using the Burn Strike right now, Rosh? Yeah, I understand. What would I do without you?
Maybe they were having a private moment.
You've returned, Stock. You had to traverse many and varied timelines.
Well, not varied. I mean, it's really only... Okay, well, to be fair, I did go through all the bad endings, too.
It must have been quite tiring.
That's a good point that some people have raised. Just how old would Stock be at this point, going through all these extraneous timelines? Especially with me doing all the bad endings.
Several factors worked in harmony to give Rosh the chance to come to himself again. How you travel across time is what controls their fate. Let us now add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Do we have to? Couldn't we just say we did? Alright, let's go ahead and continue.
Alternate History, Chapter 4. Bad News. Bad news, bears?
Aren't we just getting constantly... I mean, aren't we constantly getting bad news? I wonder if there will be a point where we get to use Rosh, Gafka, and Erica all at the same time. I'm kind of guessing no. That there isn't.
Selvin Dias, what brings you here?
We come to beg a favor of you, Your Majesty. This will be my first and final request.
Go on, what is it?
I humbly beseech you to save Granorg.
That is a very odd request.
We have lost the battle in the Grand Plain, and the Alastal army draws near. If they continue, Granorg will be razed. We desire above all else to save at least the citizenry from the army's wrath.
I bear no love for the churls, but if this request comes from you two, I shall entertain it. But I am no strategist or warrior. How would you have me save this kingdom?
Your wit is ever so lacking.
Oh, that seems like a bad thing to say to the evil queen.
Excuse me?
No.
Oh. Oh, it's a coup time. Well, that's good for them, I guess.
What are you doing? Cease this insolence! Stop! Stop, I say!
I missed the second part of that. I like how she stops and starts fanning herself.
Selvin, what is the meaning of this?
You needn't lift a finger. Countless lives will be saved by your head alone. Take her away.
No! This cannot be! Yeah!
Ah, couldn't have happened to a nicer evil queen.
Aim, fire!
I guess they're practicing with crossbows there.
Lieutenant General Raoul, and all of you as well, I'm so sorry. The world's in such a mess, and I...
Considering the circumstances, there was nothing you could have done.
You still came back to us. There's no need to apologize. Lieutenant General, thank you. You needn't thank me. On the contrary, I'm the one who should be thanking Stock. Right, thanks for everything, Stock. Without you, I never could have faced everyone like this.
You got back on your feet by your own strength.
Nah, if you hadn't gone to such extremes, I'd still be...
Alright, hasn't this gone on long enough? Bottle's getting tired of it.
Yeah. Stock believed in the captain, and the captain rose to the occasion. They're both amazing, so can we just leave it at that? Hee. Something is funny, Lady Yacht? Stock and Rosh remind me of Elm and Samra, that's all.
Samra?
He's one of Elm's friends, and he's a good swordsman, too. Oh, please. I'd use the word friend lightly. But Samra left Celestia. He took Historia and... I believe you've said quite enough, Lady Yacht. Humans, let's get to business.
To fight the Huns?
Indeed, we should start by reviewing the current situation. As you are all aware, Granorg has fallen. Worse still, it was by Alastal's hand. So Alastal finally brought the fight to Granorg. I don't want to imagine how many casualties there were. Actually, there were fewer than we expected. Selvin and Dias made a secret pact with Hugo and surrendered Queen Protea. Those bastards, they sold out their own queen?
Well, she wasn't exactly much of a queen.
Their alliance was made quite clear by the coded document that Stock stole.
So what has happened to Erica in this timeline, anyway?
These people were manipulating the war from the beginning for little more than power. Hugo waited as long as possible to invade Granorg, and acted just before anyone grew suspicious. That gave Selvin enough time to minimize the casualties. And as a result, Queen Protea was surrendered and executed just the other day.
I'd like to think she brought it on herself, but getting backstabbed by your most trusted advisors is no way for anyone to go. Still, that Hugo bastard used the war to gain power? What does he think soldiers are? Pawns?
Indeed, using the whole of Alastal for one man's gain is not something we can forgive. Which brings us to Noah and Hugo. They've moved their base of operations to Granorg. They hope to bring out a full-scale enlightenment to the people there. Everything went according to the plan with Hugo's speech, too. It seems they will launch their offensive against Cygnus and Celestia to fuel their hatred.
How many soldiers will be sent to Cygnus?
According to Vanos' report, about 20,000. The major skirmish will most likely take place in Skala for its strategic advantage. On the other hand, as little as 2,000 troops may be sent to Celestia.
So one front with 20,000 and another with 2,000. Skala may be the strategic ideal, but I'd say they're taking this place awfully lightly. It is nevertheless to our advantage. Our military strength is even smaller than 2,000. But we do have a terrain advantage. We should be able to fight sufficiently enough.
First, we have to stop the Alistel detachment headed our way. The Patriarch and I will devise an operation to ensure that we do. Are there any questions?
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center of the Tootsie Pop?
Reporting in. Alistel's army is headed south of Lasville Hills.
So they're moving. It's just as I've predicted thus far. It has come to this. I have no reservations. But will peace truly be obtained after this war? If Granorg is lost, then the means to protect our continent is lost as well, is it not? Granorg may be down, but they are not out. Have you forgotten about the one in Cygnus? You're right.
Oh, maybe that's Erica.
Regardless, our primary concern must be to bolster our defense and survive here. We'll be counting on you all.
You better put in double time to make up for all that moping around, Rosh.
I know.
Oh, come on. You should have made a joke there, Rosh. A witty comeback.
Hey, we're here too. Yeah, we're in this together. Of course, everything is done for battle's sake.
I know I have some flaws, but Stock, everyone, please stick with me through this.
We're counting on you, Captain Rosh. Now let's move out. Rosh has joined your party. Rainey has joined your party. Marco has joined your party. Ott has joined your party. Gafta has joined your party. Oh, come on, Elm. You know you want to join us, too. Elm should totally be a player character. Speaking of,
as long as you don't defeat Hugo, we have no future. Please, Stock, I know you guys can do it.
Lately, I've been researching ways to make Rosh's gauntlet stronger. There are actually many types of core parts. If I use them, I can make Rosh's gauntlet stronger. That should be useful in future battles. But I don't really have a way of finding these other cores.
I'll look for it.
You're going to look for them? Thank you, Stock. I really appreciate it. I've only seen these core parts in books, but the ones I'm looking for are, let's see. There's an Impale core, a Blast core, and a Haste core. Please bring them to me if you find any of them. If you can find these, they should be of a great help.
Conversion has been added as an event. Sorry, Sonya, I didn't mean to stab you like that. We already have the Impale core, so let's go ahead and hand that in. This is basically the way, whereas Marco and Rainey have the pacts, the cores are for Rosh, and of course, I guess Erica also has pacts, but we have to go to someone else to teach her those abilities, and I don't know who yet. No spoilers.
Oh, core parts! Now I can strengthen Rosh's gauntlet. Are you ready, Rosh?
Hey, what are you trying to do? I don't like that look in your eyes.
Don't worry, it won't hurt.
Ah, they're gonna have such a wonderful relationship when all this is over.
Sonya, calm down. Let's talk this over.
No.
Ah, did you have to hit my head?
I missed. You look quite dashing, Rosh.
Rosh learned Impale mode.
I thought I was going to die.
If you find any more parts, you know where to bring them.
Please don't find any more parts.
What was that, Rosh?
I just say, said I'm so no, I'm so let's go, Stock. I can't wait to test out all the new powers of my gauntlet.
The event conversion has been revised.
I'm counting on your help.
What are humans? We're great apes with 26 chromosomes. Our most recent relative is chimpanzees. Is that what you're looking for? I'm not sure what you're looking for.
I'd always heard that humans were evil.
Alright, well, no, that's just racist.
But Vanos, Lys, and Lady Ott didn't think that way. They went out to the human world. Just like my best friend.
Your best friend?
His name was Samra. He was a warrior and a village hero. Samra was kind to everyone and loved by all. He was very important to me as well. But one day he left and never returned.
What happened to him?
It was a long time ago. Our village wasn't here and we didn't have a barrier. Since we Saturos have the power to control mana, Hugo took an interest in us and stormed our lands. Our homes were almost entirely destroyed. Those who survived hid in the forest. It was Samra who decided to do something at this time. He went to Alistel alone to make sure this incident would never be repeated. He wanted to create a world where everyone could live together in harmony. And that was the last time I ever saw him.
Then Samra.
He was probably killed or captured. But if he was captured, Alistel should have said something. But we haven't heard anything, so he's probably... Thank you for listening. I was hoping you might have heard something, because you were in the Alistelian army.
I'll keep that in mind.
If you ever hear anything concrete about Samra, please tell me. Thank you for listening.
A friend to Elm has been added as an event. Alright, let's take a quick look at Rosh's new abilities. Alright, Impale mode. Center column physical lowers defense. Is Burn Knuckle the new one? I think so, yeah. Thought it was something else. Ah, whatever. One enemy physical lowers magic. So I guess Belial Claw is basically the same as Push Assault, since it is knocks target back. So Grave Tuck is just any column. Impale mode is the center column. Okay. Well, we do have some new equipment, so let's go ahead and hand that out. Rather than the Leather Cuirass, we have the Feather Guard, which slightly reduces Gafka's magic defense, but it's a pretty good boost to defense. We do not have a new claw for him. I think I'll give him the Bloody Pike. His defense and speed go down a little bit, but his attack goes up by 5, which is pretty nice. Have anything better than Heavy Mail? We do. We've got the Runic Vest. Go ahead and equip that on him. And let's go with another Fang Charm. Have anything else that I want to give equipped to anyone? What about you? No, I think we'll keep that equipment as is, and Marco and Rainey don't have anything new. All right, well, we'll go ahead and call this an episode. When we return, we'll get started on our attack on Alistel. See you next time, everyone.